I'm curious to ask one other
Sure.
NFL safety related question. One thing that people may see, not just in practice, but during games, I believe it's called a guardian cap.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's right.
Can you talk a little bit about that and kind of, how that came to be allowed now on the game on game day?
Sure.
And the impact that's going to have.
The genesis was, we'll go anywhere the science takes us, but nowhere the science doesn't. The old helmets that you see up there are no longer allowed in the National Football League. Why? Because we took the science, we meaning the NFL and the NFLPA together, our biomechanists from Penn and Duke, theirs from the University of Virginia, looked at these helmets, tested them, both crash dummy testing in the lab, but also on the field. And so the larger volume helmets were shown to have a lower incidence of concussions in the NFL. So we've each year put out a poster that shows what are the green helmets, the good ones that test well and perform well on the field. And in general, they're larger volume. There's more padding, better padding, if you will. A company called Guardian Cap decided, well, why couldn't we put essentially a sleeve that goes over the top of the helmet, that it has these pads on them to further attenuate the forces, because it's all about force attenuation. Yeah. It's been used a couple years in the training camps and practices mandated for linemen, tight ends, and running backs, and now is being extended. And at least in our experience in the NFL has shown that there's a lower incidence of concussions in those who wear them. And now some players are saying, I want to wear it in a game. In the league, despite originally saying no, has said, well, yeah, I mean, if you want to wear it, we'll figure out a way to make it happen. I personally think that what's going to happen over time is the force attenuation features of the Guardian Cap. The helmet manufacturers are going to get very smart very fast and build that into the helmets themselves, would be my guess.